Hello!
Hi!
So this is a bit different to what we normally do. Thanks for joining us. And tonight we're going to do a Q&A session because earlier on in the week, because everything's a little bit crazy at the moment, we thought, what can we put up for this week? And Daisy suggested, why don't we do a Q&A? And from time to time, we do get asked questions. So Daisy said, well, we could put something on Instagram or Twitter and ask people what they'd like to know. I was definitely like, no one's going to be up for that. And Daisy was like,
I thought otherwise. I think people would be interested in it.
yeah, we've had a brilliant response. So, yeah, so people have asked us stuff. So Daisy's going to read them out and we're going to answer as carefully and as honestly as we can. We've also not seen all of these. Luke's definitely seen none of these. So, Daisy, if you tell us who they're from and what the question is.
Cool.
Wow.
We'll start with all the Instagram questions. The first question is from, also apologies if I get any of the usernames wrong now, sorry. From Fad95. What's your favourite non-Disney / Universal thing to do in Florida?
I feel like there's going to be some editing.
No, that's fine.
To be honest, when we go on holiday, pretty much on a Disney holiday, we stay in the bubble.
Yeah.
We like that total escapism. It is very rare. If we're on Disney, we don't really leave it other than to go to another park or like Universal. But I tell you what, places that we would like to go to, I wouldn't mind going and have a look at the Space Centre. The Kennedy Space Centre.
Yeah, that'd be
I'll be all over that.
Yeah. So maybe that's one to do.
But we do like to eat, we like food, so I would say if it's not on property, if we're going to go off property, one of the things we would like to do is eat off property and try different things.
Yeah.
So we're looking forward to maybe, if things work out, maybe trying some international drive stuff later in the year.
Definitely.
Because we've not done that for a long time, so just that.
Race Rock. Is that still open?
Race Rock was a restaurant on International Drive that we love.
Get in the bin, I thought that was still about.
It was a car-themed restaurant, so obviously it really played to Luke's interests,
Yeah.
even at a young age, and yeah, we missed that. We missed
Yeah.
it.
Race Rock was great.
There are so
So
many.
it would be something food-based, I would think, if it's not on property
Yeah.
at the moment. But yeah, Kennedy Space Centre would be really cool.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Next question.
This is from Steph Jimmy _.
Oh, we love
Hi,
Steph Jimmy.
Hi
Well, we
guys.
love them all. Which iDrive restaurants would you like to try?
Ooh, talking of
Race
Yeah.
a nice
Rock. But we
segue.
can't have it, so what's the point?
I would like to try that Kobe teppanyaki
yeah.
place that lovely Jimmy likes so much, and I think he tipped out of his own money.
That's the loveliest thing ever. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll try
It's
that.
Cheese Factory technically.
Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah, we've done
Cheese Factory. It's like
Cheese Factory.
That was well good there.
It was
yeah,
really
It
good
was,
there.
yeah, you might want to try something that's not quite as big as the burrito next time.
I reckon I'm training for this next holiday. I'm just gonna that burrito. I came that close.
So I think the Kobe teppanyaki, where they all cook it in front of you and they flick it up, that's where I would like to go.
Because no offense to the people we've had when we've done teppanyaki, because we always have such a laugh there. But I feel like when we have gone, we've got the less talented.
Accomplished.
Yeah.
We see all the other tables and see what they're doing, and our guys aren't quite doing that.
Not
But it is
stuff.
But it is funny.
But they
They're
make
very
up
funny.
for it because I don't know. I feel like the fact that happens makes it funny.
Happens every time, though.
Happens every time.
Yeah. So Teppanyaki is the Japanese restaurant at Epcot where they all cook it in front of you, and every time we get someone, their banter is here, their skill set is like here.
Like entertainment-wise, you are getting loads out of it, so can't
the
complain.
beef place on International Drive might have both at the same level. You know.
In Teppanyaki, like you'll see other people at other tables, they're like flipping eggs into their chef hat, and the other one's like making an onion volcano that falls over.
And every time he knocked it over, he was like, windy.
Yeah, it was funny. Yeah, so maybe somewhere that has sort of the skills and the everything in matching levels would be quite good.
100%.
I really, sorry.
No, carry on.
I really want to go to Uncle Julio's because I love Mexican food. And the Despicable 3,
they've translated a lot of things.
They go there. And it looks so
Is that the place where the fajitas came out and the little, Uncle Julio's as well. We're definitely
Basically
back
anything
with
that
that
Despicable 3 have done on their food vlogs.
Yeah.
On Chester Drive is where we want to eat. So.
Yeah, we're down with that.
Yeah.
Right, what's next?
I'm
Daisy?
loving this. Next question.
Catherine Wilson asks, what do you all do for work / education, smiley face?
Well,
Smiley face.
Tracy and I work in hospitality. We have a B&B.
Yes, I work in what we call the cut and thrust of insurance, and I deal with all the lovely people when we decline a claim, and I have to explain why.
Pet insurance as well.
pet
People upset
insurance.
because their pets are ill.
Yeah,
It's
but
hard.
it's work.
Yeah, but what do you really want to do?
I want to be a race car driver.
Yeah.
Which is kind of on hold at the moment, given the whole situation that's going on. So quite a few races have been postponed so far, but it is in the works. It is happening, and there will be a vlog soon.
Yeah, there will.
showing the testing day at Donington.
Donington.
Donna.
Put the voice on for you.
I do school. I'm in school. My GCSEs were just cancelled. It's fine.
Well, Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I do online school if that makes it more interesting.
yeah, it
Probably
does.
not.
Probably
Doesn't,
does.
it's
I don't think
school.
it's yeah.
It's quite unusual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I
Right.
need to look like a fool.
Oh dear. FC_life, I'm sorry. Can we see the matching Disney tattoos?
Yes.
Yes.
Tracy and
Picture.
I have matching Disney tattoos, which is pretty funny actually, because Tracy's a bit of a posh bird. I don't even think her mum and dad know that she has a
They don't
tattoo.
watch the vlogs, so it's
Do
fine.
they not? Actually, that makes sense. Yeah, that would not go down well.
Keith's had tattoos from your early 20s, haven't you?
Yeah.
As you can see from the sleeve and everything. And I'm like, shall I get one? Shall I not get one? And didn't know what I wanted. And then a couple of years ago, we just decided, and we saw some that we really liked. And Disney is just something we love. And I thought, oh, that's what I need to do. I need to get a Disney tattoo. So that's what we did. Trying to show you is going to be quite interesting without me sort of like trying to lie on the table and show you my leg. So
We'll
insert
it here.
Yeah.
Ka-ching.
Ka-ching.
You may notice that they don't match exactly because
They did, almost.
when we had them done, mine didn't turn out great, which I was really annoyed about because the guy came highly recommended and I wasn't happy with it, so I ended up having a cover-up. So I've got the Mickey, Tracy's got the Minnie, but we do get lots of comments on holiday when we're wandering around, and
It's quite nice though, because on the back you forget, and then you think, oh, maybe people making people smile walking behind us and seeing them, and a couple of people like tapped us on the shoulder, I love your tattoos, which is really nice.
I remember we were in Universal like a couple of years ago, and this couple behind us just tapped mum and dad on the shoulder, didn't say anything, turned around and pointed down at their feet
They
because they had the same
similar,
one.
Yeah.
similar tattoos.
It was
so,
really cool, yeah.
it was really cool.
Yeah.
Really nice.
19th_house. Hi, I love your vlogs. Thank you very much. Best time of year to visit, and have you ever used Davies' DVC booking?
Oh,
Oh yeah. Okay.
I really loved the weather in
May.
May, but that was also the trip where Tracy wasn't able to come because her mum fell ill just before we went to come. But I don't want to big it up, but how nice was May?
Didn't we get?
It was amazing.
It was so quiet in the room. It was just
It was bliss.
bliss.
Everyone could get in the bathroom.
It was just amazing. Probably my favourite holiday.
Yeah.
Not my favourite holiday, favourite weather-wise. 'cause
Although I
Tracy
think,
was-
I
my
think
favourite
someone did say
experience.
it was quite unusually hot. It was a bit of a heat wave.
So nice.
I went mug
So-
hunting as well.
We
didn't
did. We went mug.
My
We're gonna
country for
catch
me,
a
I do
big
appreciate
one.
that.
Yeah, so May for me. What about you?
I do like the October. I mean, mostly we've been in October, I think, and I do like that weather-wise. But we've done August. It's much hotter in August,
it rains
and the rain
a lot.
and everything. But
Yeah.
sometimes we can't because of what we do and because of education. Trying to fit it in is quite hard. But I think October for me is nice because it's not too rainy. It's hot some days, but it's not always crazy hot. So
Yeah.
it's quite a nice balance. But apparently October and May are similar, but obviously May's better.
We did have a freakishly hot May when we went.
Yeah.
But I think the times we've gone all have like their own pros and cons. I think out of the times that we do go, the one I like the least is August, just because it is a bit much. The weather's a bit extreme because and it constantly changes. But I like it because it reminds me of like all the times when we used to go.
Yeah, when you
Like
were very
when I was
young, we
tiny.
used to go in
Yeah.
August. We used to do that.
Bring back the stroller.
We used to. You love the stroller.
We can make that happen.
I still do.
We used to go the last week of August, first week of September, because that was a really good time to go price-wise. Obviously, when they were little in primary school, we did take them out of school for that first week. not on a crucial year when it was a new school or a new very important year, but we just felt that was they didn't miss too much that way, and it was a good time to go, and we just really enjoyed that time of year, so it's got some happy memories.
Yeah. It's very nice.
I would say October's my favourite though.
Yeah.
I really like.
But May is probably on par.
With May also because the only real like festival happening in May was at Epcot, and it was Flower and Garden, which I think I prefer to Food and Wine. But at October you have like all the parks are decorated for Halloween because it's
Yeah.
So
good
and
shout,
And you have
yeah.
Food and Wine.
and you
So
have Food and Wine,
double
yeah.
top.
But
Yeah.
like just in May it's just Flower and Garden. It's not, you don't have any of like the pumpkins around Magic Kingdom, which I love. That's like Disney.
Yeah.
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 So,
Right.
So October, May.
Christmas is too busy, but it's really cool to do. Just a little
Yeah.
fun fact, thought I'd throw it in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Glad you did.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thanks.
Emma Russell 266 asks, if you could only do one thing on a trip to Florida, what would it be?
So,
Oh,
what are we saying? One thing, like one park or?
Well, they can't answer.
Hagrid's.
One thing.
Oh,
Oh,
Hagrid's.
really?
Yeah,
I think anything, any experience,
Oh,
dining.
just Hagrid's. Yeah.
Hagrid's.
I spent a day at Epcot. I spent a
That's-
day at Epcot.
Oh, I feel like it's a bit
What's
too
one thing? It's
ambiguous.
one day.
If they still had Captain EO,
Yeah, definitely.
gotta go
100%.
Captain EO.
Yeah.
But they don't.
I
so
walked
I
around
can't.
World Showcase for the afternoon. That's the one thing I
Oh,
lovely.
yeah. World Showcase, Food and Wine.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's the
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, if you've got one day,
Yeah.
it would definitely. Yeah, because it's just good vibes.
So
man.
civilized. It's so great. But in the daytime,
In the daytime,
not at night
yeah.
time.
No.
Nighttime's crazy,
And you
but
don't want it. It's like IKEA. You've got to go.
You gotta go
the
one
right
way.
way round.
Yeah.
If you don't.
No, you say that. We always change which way we go.
Yeah,
round.
but on a night time at Food and
Oh, yeah,
Wine, if you
nighttime,
go the wrong
sorry,
way,
yeah.
it's like swimming
Night.
upstream
Daytime's
with
alright, but
us.
nighttime is.
Right, so just so we're all on the same hymn sheet, you go in, do a right
To the
towards
left
France.
turn, you want to
Left
go
is the actual
clockwise,
correct
is
way.
the way you want to go.
But I like going to France first.
Yeah, I go to France first.
Well,
That's
Luke
what
and I
we've
went
learned.
the other way.
Why would you go to Mexico first?
Because it's clockwise, it's the right way round. You have a way of doing things
But I
properly.
have to go home and get my digestive biscuits.
Well, Luke and I will start one way. You start the other way.
Yeah,
meet
we'll
you.
just do
We do high fives. What's midway? Like
That's a bit
Or
fun.
Japan.
maybe we'll like meet up in like, oh, what's halfway Japan?
Germany,
Or maybe
Japan.
like in America and watch the really bad show there.
Whoa!
That's another question.
We're
Yeah.
getting a brand deal with the
Yeah.
American
We'll
bit
share
that
that
got
with you.
now.
So World
Blowing
Showcase.
it.
World Showcase.
Food and wine
Food
or-
and wine,
yeah.
preferably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next question is from Johnny Furman 148. What do Luke and Daisy want to do when they get jobs?
Ooh.
Well, you have a job.
Yeah.
But you already said you want to be a racing
Racing driver would be great. It's all I've really wanted to do for as long as I can remember. It's always been cars to some degree, but it's always been like I want to race. And also, I think I get it from Dad, I'm really competitive. Because you're really competitive. He doesn't admit he's competitive, but he is.
Competitive.
Well, you are.
You are.
That score you set on the peloton has ruined me. And you act like you're not competitive. So yeah, racing driver.
I'd like to be a performer. But I don't know what in. Probably musical theatre. It's my favourite. I like
Got to
musicals.
sing for that.
Right, God.
Sorry,
That
that
was
was
harsh.
really unnecessary.
That
You
was
can
really
sing, you can
unnecessary,
sing.
actually.
Just sort of
Also,
be
I'd
funny.
just like to say like, a big shout out to Johnny because they've had their trip cancelled, which sucks. They were due to go out and have been affected by what's going on. So yeah, it's
Big
been really
love.
nice chatting to you guys and gutted. Yeah,
Best wishes.
Yeah,
Aw,
you're really nice people.
that's really sad.
Yeah.
Oh, another question from Johnny. How did you and Tracy meet?
Oh, it was a cross.
Hang on. Before I say this, I
Croissant.
probably should clarify that I call Dad Keith quite a lot. He is my actual dad.
Yeah, we forget this, and it really winds my mum up. But because,
It used to really wind you up.
yeah, Luke and Dave, not that it would matter if they
No,
were.
no.
I just think it's really funny to call him Keith rather than Dad.
Yeah.
So. That's
Yeah, actually, I remember one time in a gift shop at Stonehenge years ago, because back then it wound me up. Luke actually shouted out he was asking for something. I said, no, I'll call you Dad.
We were just in the gift shop. I really wanted to go out for lunch because the wheat sheet was nearby. And you're like, no, we're not going out for lunch. We've got sandwiches at home. We're in this packed gift shop. I'm like, please. And it's one of those times where the whole room goes quiet. It just so happens that it did. And I've just gone, I'll call you Dad. Everyone's just gone, what
I think we actually ended up going to the pub after
We
that
did.
as well.
So
It
little tip
works.
out there, it works.
Yeah.
Right, this
Yeah,
one's
how
over
did
to
you
you
meet?
then. How did we
How
meet?
meet? Well, we both were really into amateur dramatics. We were in the same drama group, and we kind of just got to know each other and got to be friends through that first. And then we just kind of like, it just happened. It was really lovely. And obviously you've seen from our Mickey's Not So Scary vlog, we did sing in panto together as Principal Girl and Principal Boy, A Whole New World. So
I still get grief
probably with your friends.
from my friends. Yeah, I killed that song. So yeah, and we've been together for...
Ooh.
Well, this is
Ooh.
good.
I don't know. 25?
5 years?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
High five.
Roughly, yeah.
It was like
Free,
five,
free.
5 years before I was born, wasn't it? So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Lifetimes of Tom. What are each of yours favourite or standout memory of being in any park in Orlando? Oh.
Right.
I've got one.
Go on.
Mine is when it features Daisy when she was very little, and we were in the parks in August, which was really hot, and the splash things at Epcot. She was too young. She was in a buggy. She was too young to do a lot of rides. And
Don't expose me like
I don't
this,
like.
Jodi.
I don't like the extreme rides. So Keith and Luke had gone on Mission Space, and I was waiting, and it was so hot, and the splash thing came up. So Daisy wanted to run around and get cool in the splash thing. And I didn't know. I just thought, oh, she's not got a swimming costume on. So she was stripped down to her knickers, and I got told off by security, "Ma'am, you need to put some clothes on your daughter."
Yeah.
On your
They
child.
don't like that.
Yeah.
That's quite a British thing, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like,
well,
oh,
in
just
England we're
fine.
like, oh, a bit of hot weather, bit
Yeah.
of water, let's
Jumping.
strip down to our underwear, especially little ones.
Yeah.
Nobody cares, but over, they did not like that.
No,
so
they
that's
did
one of my
not.
standout memories of our holiday. Sorry, Daisy. To
No, it's fine. I'm not embarrassed.
She
I was
doesn't do it now.
Tracy does.
Moving on. My favourite memory.
Is it going to stay in the vlog? Who knows? Probably.
Definitely.
My favourite memory is of, it was quite a long time ago, and we were in the Hall of Presidents in Magic Kingdom.
That is a good
That is a
memory.
good one.
I must have been about 6. And we go in, and we're with some of our friends, and it starts going, and I didn't know what it was. I was just told to sit down and watch, and get about like 5 minutes in, and I just go, "This is rubbish."
At that point when it was really quiet.
Yeah, it just went dead, and
And it was really
You've got
quiet.
all like these like American people in there who are having a lovely day,
Very
and
patriotic.
they're just like, wow, I'm so proud to be American. You've just got like this little British girl. How old would you have been? Like what? 4?
6.
Oh,
Not
6. It was
6.
6.
6 or 7, yeah.
This is rubbish. Me and
This
Jim
is
still talk about
rubbish.
that.
It's 'cause
What about
I'm
you?
funny.
What's your favourite?
I don't know. There's so many good ones.
Oh.
I mean, one that stands out a lot. I remember when we went to the beer garden, we came out and it was just.
That's a good
That was a
shout.
good shout.
And I remember the smell.
I was wearing my gamer shirt. Keep calm, game on. I left it on the cliffhanger with the gamer shirt, which I couldn't wear after that because it got absolutely soaked. So, we were with some friends. We went on holiday. We popped into the old beer garden in Germany, didn't we? Treated ourselves sauerkraut. Don't mind what I diddly do.
Wunderbar.
We went in.
Like the Stein, is it Steiners?
Oh,
Steins.
yeah, the
Stein
Becks in Stein glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't have it. Was it August that we went?
It was August.
That
yeah.
explains it, yeah. So we go in, lovely day. We came out, it was like walking into a giant, like the world became a shower. Literally
Yeah,
a
it
shower.
was
And it was
crazy.
warm, which was great. So we walked through, and I remember
and
just
the
rolling.
rivers of water.
Yeah, you have rivers of warm water. So I was just like, me and my friend at the time were just rolling around in the water, just walking back, got absolutely soaked, but
Yeah.
it was good. But yeah, I suppose that's one that just stands out.
Yeah.
It's mental.
It
But
was
I remember the smell of that memory because, like, if you've been to Florida in the rain before, you know that like smell.
Yes. The
Florida
coming off the
rain,
pavement.
like-
Yeah, the heat
Yeah.
and the wet
Yeah.
combination. Yeah.
Well, my favourite memory, it's not necessarily on a park, but one of my favourite Disney memories is when I proposed to Tracy.
Yeah.
Oh, I
That should have been
forgot
yours.
about
Should have been
Yeah,
mine.
should have been yours.
No.
So
It was cold.
Bet you forgot.
I proposed to Tracy on the beach at Wilderness Lodge.
That's not there.
And it was an absolute mission to get this done.
Smashed
Because
out the park though.
the children knew that I was going to propose to Tracy. And every day we went in the park, I took the ring with me. So every time I'm going through security, I'm opening my bags and they're opening the box and the security guard's going, good luck. And then every day I just couldn't find the right moment. Anyway, we're getting closer and closer to the end of the holiday. The children are like, you can ask her today, you can ask her today. And I'm like, well, I hope so. I'm looking for that perfect moment. So we went to Disney Springs. We had lunch at Fulton's Crab House, which was fantastic. And then we were coming back, and my plan was, I'd worked it out, I'd scoped out the site. We are going to propose on that beach with wishes going off over the lake. Definitely going to happen, definitely going to happen. So as we're coming back, Tracy's like, oh, should we just go back to the room? I'm like, no, let's go down to the beach. I've seen that fireworks show so many times.
It was cold, it was December.
And I'm like, no, come on.
Cold.
Anyway, and that was it. So we're down there and we were watching it. It was absolutely...
I'm all grumpy in my coat and thing, trying to keep warm on the beach. I don't want to watch this because I want to be back in the room all grumpy.
Yeah, and I thought, I know what's going to make your day worse. So I dropped down on one knee, opened the box, and she was forced into it, really.
And it was lovely because it was moonlight, beautiful, full moon over the lake, the wishes fireworks going in the background, my lovely family on the beach with me. So
it was brilliant.
It was amazing.
Yes, very cool.
I've changed my mind, that is my best memory.
Oh.
Lily Shears asks, have you got anything booked for this year's? Fingers crossed it will go ahead.
Yes, because it's all going to go ahead.
Yes.
Go ahead.
It's all going ahead.
It's happening.
We have got a fabulous trip booked for July. We are going back to our favourite resort.
Pop Century. I like Pop
Yeah,
Century.
me too.
Key West.
Yeah, and we've got a 2-bed villa booked.
Yeah, so we're hoping it's all going to sort itself out.
We are keeping everything crossed. We are, you may have guessed, we are positive people. We are pushing for this. Good energy. And we are taking Tesco's Tom.
Tesco's Tom
is coming.
Yeah.
What a man.
Really lovely lad, one of Luke's mates, we'll explain this another time, but Tesco's Tom will be fantastic. Oh, actually, if you've watched any of Luke's vlog series in Disneyland Paris, he makes a special appearance in that. So yeah, we're really excited for that. And we've got another one booked for December.
I still need to get time off for that.
Yeah. So yeah, we've got just a week in December and we are staying on Endless Summer.
Yeah, at Universal.
Yeah, and I think we're just going to be doing Universal that week because having seen lots of our favourite vloggers doing their series, we are really keen to rediscover International Drive, and we think that's well placed for it. We like love Universal. We loved City Walk on the last thing, so yeah.
And we didn't have enough time to do all the things or eat where we wanted to eat last time because we only had 3 days at Universal. So we just thought, okay, let's just open that up and do more.
Yeah.
So yeah, looking forward to that.
Yeah.
So touch wood.
Fingers crossed.
Martin Pitt asks, what's the most surprisingly fantastic Disney attraction you have been on / seen?
Ooh.
Disney attraction.
Has to be Captain EO again for me.
I think, I'm sorry.
Because you were slagging it off quite a lot.
Don't listen to him. Flight of Passage for me.
Surprisingly, we all knew that.
Well,
was
yeah,
no,
but
I was blown away by it.
That was
I think the very first time on Flight of Passage was just amazing. But we did love Smuggler's Run. Luke especially.
Actually, yeah,
and walking into Galaxy's Edge.
That's what I was saying. All of Galaxy's Edge for me was because I was so excited for it, but so excited as in I'm going to Disney. I get to see stuff that I won't have seen before, but I remember just having a smile plastered to my face the whole time.
Yeah,
so
I've never seen him more happy.
So immersive, yeah. It's just awesome.
Yeah, actually Galaxy's Edge,
Just the whole thing.
Yeah, it's so impressive.
I really like living with the land. Far too much than I should.
I like that too.
It's the voice, I think. I think it's like
it's everything.
It's the smell.
It's just lovely.
Yeah.
We have grown plants
now
here
we truly
for
are
200 years.
What
we got?
Oh, maybe do a house tour home vlog.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, we're actually doing a week in the life of Cheers at the moment while this is doing, so you'll see a bit of the place. So yeah, it's weird, we've got the business side, which is the B&B, and our side, so yeah, we might do that. It'll take a while if we did the whole thing.
Yeah. Must do restaurant wallet. Oh, I forgot, that was from Insignia _2106. And NY74CB asks, must do restaurant while at Disney.
Right, I'm going to take lead on this one.
I think we might have the same one.
Go ahead.
This is sort of a restaurant. I'm not sure if this is going to count.
I think I know exactly what you're going to say.
Who do you do review?
Oh, no.
Oh,
No,
I was gonna say.
I think we've got the same thing we're going to say.
3, 2, 1. I've forgotten the name of it. Not Narcoosseous. I wasn't going to say it. We're all different.
Oh, what were you going to go for?
So this is the only reason this is kind of weird is because we've never actually ordered like a dinner there, but I love going to the Hangar Bar.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hangar Bar
We
is just
always
so
go there,
chill. We get wings there. We get food there.
I don't think they do like a proper dinner.
Yeah,
Do they not?
that is
It's all
what
that
they
sort
do.
of stuff.
Ah, my
Hangar
answer's
Bar
void
food.
then. Splitsville's pretty good though.
Really, we love
You've had
Splitsville.
It's not a must
good
do, though.
stuff at Splitsville.
Yeah.
For me, I think just sitting outside at Olivia's.
Yeah.
Sitting outside at Olivia's on a lovely warm night.
Sushi at Splitsville.
Oh, curiosity.
Sushi at Splitsville.
If I could just have one, like, you're going to Disney for one day, where are you going to eat? Just for the show. It is a
yeah.
Marmite thing, I would go. And the food, but the food's great.
The food
Fries
is
and
really
chicken,
good, and
ribs.
there's lots of it.
You can't go
Yeah.
wrong with the food. It is
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, I love food.
Yeah,
you do.
Hoochie
Yeah.
is really cool.
It's
Yeah.
really good.
So there are 4 very different answers that probably will not lead to any
Which you will just eat
meaningful
different
conclusion.
places, obviously.
And our final question is from Albie_Flow. What's your favourite book?
Oh, you love reading.
Adam Patton's Dream Guide. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the. Also, I'm not a big reader.
You're not a big reader, so that's quite a good book for you. 'Cause
But I love that book just because you think you know it all, and then you go through it and like, ooh, and big words, lots of pictures. I like that.
well done, Adam.
Good job.
Proper books though. I read a book years and years and years ago, and I actually just managed to find a copy for it on eBay for Daisy, but she's not overly keen. But I am going to give it another. I'm going to read it again, and that's called Fairy Tale, and it was a collaboration between Raymond E. Feist and I think Stephen King. It's sort of scary, Lord of the Ringsy. I've not read it for like 30 years, so I'm going to give that another go.
The Hungry Caterpillar.
Yes.
For me,
Big winner there.
a great winner.
Yeah.
Because if you get like, a decent one, as you turn through the pages, it's got a hole in each page and it actually shows what's coming up next. So for me, yeah, the Very Hungry Caterpillar. I may have got the name wrong the first time around, so that's me. Yeah.
Well, Mum and I love reading.
We're all book them.
It's quite hard. I really like, classics wise, of Mice and Men. It's like my favourite book. But I read a book like this time last year called Daisy Jones and the Six, and it's about a rock band in the 60s, and it's like all this scandal that goes on, and it's told in like the perspective of reports. So it's like all from, you get so many different perspectives, and it all intertwines into one, and it's a work of art. It's by Jenkins. Reid. You should all read it.
Brilliant.
It's really good.
Okay. I love reading. It's difficult to pick one book. I love authors, I suppose. I love anything by an author called Jodi Picoult. I can't know how to pronounce it. But yeah, I love all her stuff. And of course, Harry Potter.
Oh yeah,
Love it.
yeah,
Yeah.
of course, Harry Potter.
And now, I mean, I read it when the children were very little, and then obviously the fact that they're all now, Daisy's read them. Have you read them all? You haven't read them all, have you?
I don't think I've read
No,
them.
you haven't read them all. But they're all into it now,
Yeah.
so that's okay.
Well, as I sort of thought halfway through this one, we ran out of time. Well, we didn't run out of time, but this was going to be a very, very long vlog. So we're going to do it in 2 parts. I can't say how much we appreciate all those lovely questions we had, and we had a proper good laugh doing it as well. Hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please subscribe for future content. And that's it from us. We'll see you soon. Cheers, ears.